Welcome to this relaxing meditation. Sometimes it can be difficult to cross the line from awareness and into the good night's rest that you need. This meditation will encourage your mind to settle down and your body to softly relax. Please make sure that the area you are listening in is of a quiet nature, one in which will make the process easier. You can lay in any position that you personally find comfortable, as there are no hard and fast rules in this time that is just for you. Allow yourself to absorb every word in any way that you interpret to be a positive benefit. Now breathe in a nice, slow, and deep breath, receiving it as acceptance of your desire to gently drift off. And release even slower, observing your chest and shoulders relax a little, which marks a signal to your mind and body that you are willing to begin your journey into relaxation and complete rest. In your mind, in your imagination, you see yourself in bed from above. It's a calm, quiet, and very desirable place to be. You observe how comfortable you are, laying still, breathing more deeply the further you rest. There is nothing around your bed, no distractions, no other objects, except the bed you lay in, and of course, yourself. Looking down, you see that your eyes are closed, that you are tucked in, snug, warm and very safe. Observing closer, you see your own body sinking deeper into the soft, comfortable mattress, and your head descending heavier into the plush pillow. Each moment filled with calmness, a delicate time for your inner self to enjoy. Your awareness shifts now to a boundary a few feet away from your bed. It is a white line that denotes the fringe of rest. Beyond this line is the state of sleep. Watching yourself beginning to relax down more and more, you observe the bed with you inside, slowly and safely float towards this perimeter. Slowly but surely, silently and calmly, you and your bed edge closer to the gateway of sleep. As your consciousness fades in and out aware one moment, drifting off the next. You see yourself and your bed reach the line. With your head slowly passing this new frontier, any thoughts that keep you from sleeping disperse, allowing your mind to become ever so quiet. A sense of peace is felt within as you find a new reassurance in your old friend calmness. As your head passes the line, your brow melts every wrinkle out into a smooth, soft feature. Allowing your eyelids to become the blankets for your eyes for the night, your eyes soften. Edging over the line, your cheeks droop loosely, giving way to a sensation of relief in your mind. Approaching the area of sleep, your lips, jaw and chin release. Perhaps, as your jaw unlocks, you may in fact feel your tongue slowly peel away from the roof of your mouth. Breathing deeper and heavier as each soothing sensation is absorbed, you drift off more, further into sleep. Your head sinking heavily down, and the bed floating further past the line of sleepy intent. Every neck muscle loosens, relaxing your shoulders. Perhaps an internal sigh of relief is experienced as the tops of your arms and your chest now feel unrestricted, filling with lengthier and sleepier breaths. Each arm now heavily resting, each hand drawn down into that perfect place of rest, as your wrists completely unlock into sleep. Any flutters of tension or anxiety are soon relieved as your abdomen passes the line of true, relaxed peace. Your back delving down into the mattress that you lay upon, your mind becoming quieter with each and every automatic breath. Calmly, steadily, crossing and changing your state of awareness, you begin to drift off. as you see yourself slowly float, silently passing each milestone to that blissful oasis for the night. Your hips loosen, completely letting go of any unneeded sensations. The backs of your legs descend, allowing your thighs to weigh down the tops of your legs further. Sinking blissfully, descending peacefully, you rest more and more. Each second is a moment of peace as you pass the line and into the realm of sleep. Every thought is one of pure pleasure as your mind heavily sets a course for comfort, and your body aligning beautifully in sync. As the backs of your legs pass the perimeter and into a deep relaxation, they unlock, letting go of the weight of your shins, calf muscles, ankles, and feet. Sinking heavily, your legs descend, soothing your ankles to release your feet down into tranquility. Now passing completely into sleep, your toes release the last sensations of tension as they cross over the line. Your mind now peacefully silent, and with the relaxation felt in your body being absolute, you breathe an automatic response of relief as you just let go. Calm, warm, safe, and content, you drift further off, past the line of sleep. As you continue to observe from above, you watch yourself and your bed fade off into the distance, becoming smaller as you hear each relaxed breath. Inside, you can feel your face release into a modest and content smile of gratitude from every soothing aspect that you feel. As you watch yourself disappear further out into the dream world of sleep, you release completely into relief. the reality of what you are observing is in fact this. You are the one that has floated over the line and into sleep. As you continue to see yourself and your bed glide further away, you delve deeper into sleep yourself. Everything silent, everything calm, as you just let go. Observing as far as your eyes can see, the only thing you sense is comfort, peace, and sleep. Your eyelids continuing to become heavier. You are now in your own world of sleep. As you absorb every soothing feeling of being comfortable, warm and relaxed, you float deeper, peacefully, softly, and gently into sleep. Through observation, you can detect where the effects of stress have manifested in your body. Scan your body for any hardened muscles, anything tense that makes your mind uncomfortable. Perhaps your toes are clenched, curling, holding on to that tension. Allow and give yourself permission to let go of that worry your toes are holding on to. Release each toe. Feel them instantly become cooler as you release the tension. Maybe point your toes upwards to stretch the top of your foot. Stress is a worrisome thought that is only an indicator of things that need to be done, or to find closure on an experience or situation. Sometimes anxiety rides along that feeling, but only as things continue to build up inside for you. To come to the decision that something needs to be done about how you feel is recognition of the need for change. If you have reached your peak levels of worry, then maybe it is time to do something about it. Because stress comes from unfinished situations. The longer these feelings have to build up inside can cloud your judgment further down the line. Take a deep breath in through your nose, one of acceptance that you acknowledge these thoughts and feelings are there. Releasing that breath even slower out through your mouth.
Releasing that breath even slower out through your mouth bestows a melting sensation in your chest and shoulders. Now, knowing that something needs to be done, it doesn't mean that you have to do anything yet. But if you want that change, and if you are ready for it, then go ahead and do it. Taking your time to resolve an issue or find peace from an experience of the past is crucial, and possibly the kindest thing you can do to help yourself. You can take however long you want to make baby steps towards that resolution, finding the small gems of peace along the way, dismantling the tower of worry that has built up inside of you. As you rest, know that you are a good person. You deserve every positive vibe that the universe sends out. Maybe it's your time for others to reciprocate what you have sent out. In life, no one should expect too much or feel entitled to everything. It should be a two-way conversation where there should be equal amounts of give and take. If you feel that perhaps there are negative people around you, possibly taking advantage of your good nature, you should vocalize this. I say this because some people don't know the limits of others, and sometimes it's a natural miscommunication. The other person may feel that they are getting something from you, but in the grand scale of things, you have given a lot more than they have. You are the only one giving. Without the other person knowing where your limit is, the situation can only decay any relationship that you have with them. Stress can be observed in the emotional healing process, where perhaps there has been a situation in the past which has caused internal pain for you. That pain can diminish but never be forgotten. Life lessons are learnt in the healing process, and you learn more about yourself in these times. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to regain your old self back, or not to feel a certain way. The clock of internal repair runs by your time zone. You can pace yourself at any speed, again with baby steps. Each step you take brings you closer to a certain sense of healing. Bringing yourself back to here and now, take another deep breath. Feel that fresh oxygen reach your throat and deep inside your lungs, relaxing your abdomen as you release even slower out through your mouth. Let the tension go. Allow your shoulders to melt even further, giving your arms the sense of heaviness and a loosened feeling in the palms of your hands. Every muscle a little cooler with each consecutive breath that you now take. On this breath, as you release, allow your hands and fingers to splay into a resting position, releasing every bit of tension. That's it. You're doing great. Take a little time for yourself. Allow a natural realization to form in your mind, where maybe the beginnings of resolution may appear. Relax your muscles further just by allowing yourself to escape for a while. Sometimes we need to be in a different space or far away from our troubles to get the right angle on things. Here and now, and in the eye of your mind, behind your eyelids, see the scene of a beautiful sandy beach. Take a while to explore your surroundings. You can see this personal oasis in your own way. Allow your mind to drift a little into a reassuring time of pleasurable experience. Breathe in the fresh air. Smell the salt that the warm breeze carries. Sense the warm sun on your skin. Here is a place where you can allow all emotions and feelings to settle, to rest for a while in this present moment. The sound of the waves is ever so relaxing. The warm breeze on your skin is freeing up every muscle. The fresh air opens your rib cage to allow freedom to breathe ever so relaxing breaths. The sand that massages your feet and toes calms your every muscle down further into relief. As you watch, perhaps walking on this beach, you observe the red sky of the setting sun on the horizon. As the sun dips into the ocean, feel your stress levels go down too, as the fresh night air begins to be felt. On the edge of this beautiful, now orange sandy beach, is a small forest. Walking towards it, you can see that there are a few odd branches laying scattered on the ground. You pick them up and carry them towards the edge of the beach. Doing this 3 or 4 times. Now, having collected a healthy amount of logs, just to the side of you is some very dry grass, yellow and stringy. You pluck some of this straw-looking material and place it with the logs. Taking a few small rocks, you build a circle in the sand, a fireplace. Placing a few logs on top of one another in an orderly fashion inside the rock circle, you grab the dried grass, pushing it under the dry pieces of wood. Taking a quick look around, on the ground are a couple of broken flint rocks. With one in each hand, you crack them together, very close to the dried grass, sparking a few times on each hit until the grass ignites. Blowing gently under the logs, a flame rises from the thin puff of smoke. You now have a self-built fireplace to keep you warm as night approaches. With the sun having set a few moments ago, the last light of the day is seen. The once firelit sky is now darkened by the curtain of night. Only the glow of the moon shining down on everything gives a sense of calm and peace. The night brings with it a refreshing cooler breeze, but the fire you have built will keep you warm. The waves from the ocean have also settled down, now lapping gently on the glistening sand on the beach shore. Laying down and close enough to feel the warmth of the fire, you feel at ease. The sound of the ocean brings your muscles down into contentedness, and the crackles of the fire reassures you that everything is okay. Staring and gazing into the flames, you imagine each log as a worry that may be playing on your mind, and the flame as your energy that keeps close to each log. As you stare and gaze more into the shadow-making flames, your eyes begin to close for the night. As the logs burn and the flame stays close, this is how you can see your stresses. With any stress that plays on your mind, you are only guided by them. Following those thoughts and staying close until the resolution that all the wood is gone, then and only then the fire extinguishes. To make any of that happen, an action needed to be taken, and that action was from yourself. The logs and dried grass could not light themselves. They needed an action, and that was the action of creating a spark from the pieces of flint that you yourself found. Only your mind and consciousness can fuel the worry, and only action can extinguish those thoughts. As the flames lick each and every log, sending a thin plume of smoke into the air, the shadows send you sleepier, more relaxed, more calm. As each breath of fresh night air is consumed, your every outward breath relaxes each and every muscle more and more. Let go for now. Sleep a contented sleep. You are warm, safe, and at peace in this moment. Allow the heaviness of true relaxation to further rest your body down and bring your mind to peace. As you lay there, possibly with your mind going through the thoughts that pass, allow yourself to shift your focus. Next to you, where you lay, is a mirror image of yourself, but in the form of a puzzle. It is complete and is a replica of you. The only difference between you and this puzzle version of yourself is that it has every encouraging and positive trait which should be part of you. Through the process of laying these pieces on top of you, you will be replacing anything that seems to be missing. To proceed in gaining quiet in your mind, you pick up the first piece of the puzzle, taking it by its edges and sliding it out from where it lays. You place it taking the head and face version of the puzzle version of yourself. You place it onto your own head and face. Feeling your neck muscles relax, your mind instantly becomes quieter. Having a little more peace inside from the relief, the space to focus, a freedom of clarity, you can now think more clearly, concentrating only on the present moment. Allow your head and neck to rest back, giving your face muscles the feeling of being liberated as they slowly melt into a state of nirvana. Neither here nor there, your face muscles
relax in every way. Taking the next part of the puzzle from beside you, in the mirror image that is you, remove the chest and shoulders, placing them on top of yours. You sense your rib cage expand, allowing for each breath to become automatically deeper and longer. A warmth in your heart area of self-love is felt, from knowing that you are now nearing a more peaceful state. Any stirring that was felt in your abdomen of worry or tension is now slowly dispersing, slowing down, feeling more relaxed. Beckoning the left arm and shoulder puzzle piece from your mirror image, you bring it into place over your left side. Your wrist flops, your fingers soothe into a softer version of themselves, and the palm of your left hand feels cooler as it begins to rest down. With that easier feeling in your left hand and wrist, a slow relaxing wave washes up your left arm to your shoulder, your forearm loosening, your bicep and tricep deflating, and your shoulder slowly rolling down. A sense of tranquility is beginning to be felt within. As you take the next piece of the puzzle away from your mirrored self, you bring it over your hips and lower back area. Putting it into place, your spine, the base of your back, and hips loosen and descend deeply into that perfect resting position. A feeling of ease and a state of complete bliss fills your heart area as you become to be a little more complete once again. Reaching for the piece of the puzzle that represents your legs, you place it over your own and slide it into place. No faster than putting it into place, both your ankles softly relax, the tops of your feet feeling cooler and each toe tingling with relief. Your feet feeling heavier from being so relaxed. Your calf muscles and thighs deepen down, descending in the place where they lay. Now sensing your knees unlocking, your legs and feet become even heavier. Each breath now of sleepy sensations, your eyelids preferring to stay closed from being softer and more relaxed. Now, down to the last piece of the puzzle. Your heavy right hand reaches out, picking up the last piece of the puzzle, placing it on top of yourself, both arms, hands, and wrists weighing heavily down on the surface you lay upon. Your chest and shoulders deeply positioned in comfort. Your body now in an agreeable and very warm, safe position, beginning to drift off, feeling only self-love and peace inside. Now being one with yourself and feeling complete in every way, nothing matters except how immersed you can be in this moment. Beautifully comfortable and sensing a silence inside of pure tranquility, you drift deeper. Feeling the ever-present and deepening breaths of relaxed sleepiness, you enter into sleep. As my voice fades off and away into the distance, you go deeper, heavier, and more content. Resting in relief and the soothing sensation of drifting into sleep, you drift deeper and just let go.